Hey guys, this is Pokemon Storm Silver, video number 78. In the last video we battled Brock, Faulkner, Bugsy, and Misty. So in this video, we're going to start off by battling Lieutenant Surge, and he's sending out a level 72 Electrode. Just right off the bat, guys. I mean, you're not going to waste any time in this one. Just go in there, BAM! Lieutenant Surge, Electrode versus Jericho. So yeah, this is the second video of our kind of rematch videos. We had all the tracking legendary videos, and now we've got the rematch videos. So yeah, that's how we do it. And then when these are over, we'll battle Red, and then I'll have a couple of more tracking legendary videos, and then I'll have the finale video, which I was trying to figure out what my finale video was going to be for this LP, because in Spirit Gold it was battling Red, but in this one you actually have to battle Red to unlock Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. So Red can't be my last video in this one. So, but it's going to be a pretty good battle. My last video. I have it already picked out. You guys probably can figure out what it's going to be. Should be a pretty good video, unless my team, by the time I get to that battle, is like over leveled, which would be fine, really. Anyway, we were able to take down the Electivire with 9 HP left. I'm hoping I can get this, finish this LP in less than 90 videos. That'd be cool. He sends in a Luxray, which will probably... I wonder if this thing has Ice Fang. I didn't even think of that. I need to heal Jericho. It probably has Fire Fang, which I would prefer, because Fire Fang is just super effective. Ice Fang is really freaking effective. It does have Fire Fang. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I can take another Fire Fang. Oh God. Okay. Well, it has Ice Fang too. Oh! Wow. Huh. That is awesome. Jericho just took a really freaking effective move and a super effective move, like a champ. But now I gotta heal him because he can't take another one. I just need Jericho to like be holding one of those what is it? It's not the Rindo berry, it's the I don't know what berry it is that weakens the ice type moves, but he needs to be holding one of those like at all times, basically. Robotnik's gonna use Meteor Mash on this Luxray, which is kind of stupid because it's not a very effective move on him, but it got the job done anyway. I didn't realize it wasn't very effective until I used it. I should have had him use in Headbutt. Anyway, next he's going to send in Manectric, and these things can sometimes have fire type moves, so I need to be careful with Robotnik here. Make sure that this Manectric can't do too much to him. I'm not going to have Robotnik attack here, though. I am going to just get oh, I healed Jericho, but Manectric just used Magnet Rise, which makes Jericho's ground type attacks pretty useless. Robotnik gets burned. Oh, Robotnik gets burned. That has then Headbutt misses. It's hurt by the burn. God, that was just like a little series of unfortunate events right there for Robotnik. Burn, miss Headbutt, hurt by the burn, faint. Alright, Andromeda, let's see what you can do. Manectric's going to use Thunderbolt. Manectric's pretty tough, to be honest. Oh, but Andromeda was able to take that pretty well. So Andromeda gets lucky and gets the Hypnosis off. Manectric is fast asleep. Andromeda uses Nasty Plot to raise her special attack sharply. And Manectric is still fast asleep. So Andromeda will use Shadow Ball, and maybe, just maybe, Andromeda will get a one-hit KO with that after the Nasty Plot. No, not quite. Almost, but not quite. Lieutenant Surge just used a full restore on Manectric. Maybe Andromeda will get a one-hit KO with this one, because it was close, so maybe Andromeda will actually get it done with this one. No, okay. That one was actually not as close as the first one. Manectric goes for the Thunderbolt, which Andromeda should be able to take, and she does with 22 HP left. Goes for the Dark Pulse, and that's finally a dead Manectric. I've never used a Manectric before. I've always wanted to, but I haven't. I should make a list of Pokemon that I haven't used but want to, and make sure, like, when I do LPs that I try and use those Pokemon. I tend to only, like, make negative Pokemon lists. Like, I have my annoying Pokemon list. Remember that? I started that in Spirit Gold, if you, like, remember that LP. I have my annoying Pokemon list. Anyway, this is Lieutenant Surge's last Pokemon, the Raichu. And Focus Blast doesn't do very much against Jericho. So Jericho's gonna go for the Earthquake, which should take out the Raichu. And it does. Awesome. Good job, Jericho. You've proved your mettle. Or whatever that the saying is. Oh no, you are very strong. Oh, no, no. But that will repay my debt someday. Oh. Alright, I still haven't caught on the fact that Nurse Joy is just standing right up at the top of the building. I still like running back and forth to the Pokemon Center. Anyway, next is Whitney. She starts off with Stantler. I'm going to see if Andromeda can sweep her team, kind of like Andromeda did the first time I battled Whitney. There's 3 teams here that I'm going to be battling, 3 gym leaders here that I'm really going to try and see if Andromeda can sweep them. Whitney is the first one. The other, you could probably guess, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The other is Morty, which will actually probably be the next one I battle after Whitney, and Sabrina, because Andromeda swept Sabrina's team when I battled her before, and yeah, Andromeda swept Whitney's team. I don't remember if Andromeda swept Morty's team. I don't think she did, but I just got 2 nasty plots up. So Dark Pulse on Stantler, and that knocks it out. I can't use Shadow Ball because these are normal types, and Ghost type moves don't affect them, so I'm gonna have to Dark Pulse my way through this team. Clefable uses Gravity, which made Gravity intensify. I think what Gravity... I'm trying to remember what Gravity does. It does one of the following. It either makes Pokemon who levitate or like flying type Pokemon come to the ground so that ground type attacks can hit them, or it makes Pokemon weigh more so that like moves like Low Kick and Grass Knot do more damage. It does one of those. Maybe it does both, I don't know, but it does one of those. You guys can tell me which one it is. Anyway, next she's gonna send in Blissey, which is kinda crappy because okay, my special attack won't go any higher. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this opportunity to heal Andromeda because Blissey can't really do too much to her. You saw what that Ice Beam did. It did hardly anything. Oh, okay. Blissey uses Thunder Wave. Okay. Well, we can't have that now, can we? I mean, Andromeda's already going to be slower than everything else Whitney sends out, but it's important that Andromeda actually, like, you know, attack every time. Gravity return to normal, so I don't think that really affects me much. Blissey goes for another Thunder Wave. Paralyzes Andromeda. Okay, Dark Pulse does a little bit less than half. So Blissey's just going to keep using Flamethrower. Another Dark Pulse. Unless it's a critical hit, it'll still take one more. Okay. Alright, this looks like a good time for a full restore on Andromeda. Alright, Ice Beam. Please do not freeze. Okay. Flamethrower. Please do not burn. Okay. Dark Pulse. Haha. Alright, Andromeda's at level 72 now, and now Whitney's going to send in Togekiss, which is a normal slash flying type, so if you have an electric type or a rock type or an ice type, you know, those will all work well against Togekiss. Dark Pulse, hopefully it'll be a one-hitter. Oh, just barely. Okay. I need to heal Andromeda if I am going to have her sweep this team. Togekiss goes for the Flamethrower. What is with her Pokemon having Flamethrower? Like, Blissey and Togekiss all having Flamethrower? I mean, what is that? Air Slash. Dark Pulse. Bye-bye, Togekiss. Oh, great. Miltank. God. Miltank is so freaking annoying. At least Miltank and Andromeda are both female, so, like, Miltank can't use a freaking Attract. But if I remember, Miltank was actually able to attack Andromeda with, yeah, like with Body Slam and Stomp, even though Andromeda is a Ghost type. I think Miltank has some sort of ability that allows her to do that. Like, what was it? I think one of y'all told me back when I first battled Whitney that it's like Scrappy or something like that. But the ability Scrappy allows Miltank to do that. I don't know what it was. But anyway, we took down the Miltank. Next is going to be the Lopunny, and hopefully I can just go ahead and, like, oh, it's one of those. Alright, Dark Pulse, hopefully that gets rid of the substitute. It should get rid of the substitute, and it does. And Lopunny's just going to keep going for the substitute. It'll take a while, but I mean, if Lopunny keeps doing that, we'll eventually knock it out, so I'm lucky that I haven't run out of PP for the Dark Pulse move. Alright, at this point Lopunny can't do another substitute because then she'll run out of HP, so Lopunny, okay, he's using Agility. I guess he doesn't, or I guess she doesn't have any other, like, non-normal type moves, or else I would have thought she'd use them on me, but I guess that's all she has, and Andromeda took it down, and that's it. Defeated Whitney. Ugh, she says. Alright, so, Lieutenant Surge and Whitney, done for this video. I'm going to heal because I still haven't realized that Nurse Joy is standing right freaking there. Challenged by leader Morty now. He sends in Drifblim. And just like Whitney, I'm going to try and sweep his team with Andromeda, so we'll see how that goes. Drifblim uses Shadow Ball, which will be neutral. Andromeda uses Hypnosis. That's good. Use this opportunity to get the nasty plots up. Now Andromeda, I probably just only need one nasty plot for this, but I'm gonna take two anyway, just because unlike Whitney's team, Andromeda's attacks are actually super effective against this team because they're all ghost types and they're weak to their own. Kind of like dragons are. They're weak to their own type, and they're weak to dark, which is what Andromeda has, so actually this one should go a little bit smoother than the Whitney battle. Unless he just sends out a Pokemon that just, like, completely destroys me in one hit. Bayonet took Andromeda's Lucky Egg, and Bayonet's attack missed, which is nice. Super effective. Bayonet fainted. Andromeda gained experience. Now Morty's going to send out Miss Magius, one of my favorite ghost type Pokemon. Miss Magius along with what was the other one? Manectric. Pokemon that I've never used. Well, I have used Miss Magius, so never mind. Miss Magius wouldn't go on that list. Not in a YouTube LP. I could still use Miss Magius in a YouTube LP. Next is Gengar. Let's see what happens here. If any of his Pokemon could knock me out in one hit, it'll be this one. And you see what he does. He decides to go for the hypnosis. And it works, because Andromeda is asleep now. Oh. Okay, well, so much for sweeping this team with Andromeda. Andromeda fainted. Oh. Let's see. Maybe Robotnik. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Robotnik. Yeah, Robotnik can pretty much resist whatever Gengar throws at him. But that was a critical hit right there. This Zen Headbutt, though, pretty strong move, pretty high attack, should knock out Gengar. And it does. Don't forget, Gengar is a part poison type, so that's why the psychic type attack does well against him. Anyway, he's going to send out a Dusknoir next, so I'm going to send in Mick because Mick has the crunch. So, other than Andromeda, Mick is the only other Pokemon that has a super effective move on this thing. Dusknoir used Will-O-Wisp, which burns Mick, which means that my attack is halved now, so crunch probably won't knock him out. Especially now that he's gone for the pain split, that kind of sucks. Dusknoir has Earthquake, huh? Might be a good idea to use a full restore on Mick at this point. Get his HP back up, get his status condition taken care of, and then that way he could just be like, bah, crunch, and just totally destroy the Dusknoir. But I guess I decided to let Mick fall to Dusknoir. Oh, okay, that's what I did. I healed Andromeda. Maybe Andromeda can outspeed... Okay, never mind. I was going to say maybe Andromeda can outspeed Dusknoir, because Dusknoir is pretty slow. But apparently Andromeda is even slower. So, Andromeda with the burn takes down that Dusknoir. Now he's going to... Oh, he has his own Andromeda. His own Andromeda. This is interesting. I wonder what level his Andromeda is at. Level 70. Okay. Full restore. We got some Andromeda on Andromeda action. Except his is a male, so I guess you couldn't call him his Andromeda. What would you call his? Mine is Andromeda. What would his be? What would his be? Perseus? Because I guess like Perseus is like the male counterpart to Andromeda in like Greek mythology. Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know. Why am I even like coming up with this crap? Andromeda does pretty well there with the Dark Pulse. Whoa, we've got more discipline than them. That Spiritomb is going to go for a Protect. My attack doesn't hit. Is that Spiritomb faster than mine? That's just my luck, you know. Pain Split didn't really do much there. Alrighty, and Andromeda is at level 74, guys. We defeated Morty. How is this possible? He says. Yeah, well, you just suck. That's how it's possible. Alright, so here's what happened. Who's calling me? Vesuvius. I put Vesuvius up front. I know I'm not going to use Andromeda for this battle, and Vesuvius is probably like the only one I really need for this battle. So I put Vesuvius up front. Give Andromeda the full restore. Or not the full restore. I gave Mick the full restore and Andromeda the hyper potion. So what I did is I went up to this person, like I saved the game, and then the person right above me, I went up to her thinking that was Erika. No, Erika is standing over there next to Jasmine. But I went up to her thinking she was Erika. She goes, "Hello, would you be interested in trying the inter-regional training medley? Challenge every gym leader Elite Four in a row with the aid of the virtual technology. If you lose, I have to start from the beginning, but otherwise there's no repercussions. Heals become more frequent the further you climb. What do you say?" And I said, no. But I might do that later, because that kind of sounds fun. But I want to build my team up a little bit before I do that, because you gotta like take on several gym leaders in a row before you can actually like heal your Pokemon, and it's tough as you get like further into it. So I just realized, oh my god, Nurse Joy is standing right there. Did you know that, Vesuvius? That Nurse Joy is standing right there? I didn't know that. But I might do that like after I finish, just for fun. I'm probably just gonna do it all in one video, so it'll probably be like a long video. I'm talking like an hour-long video, at least, because I'm getting to the point now where I'm ready for this LP to be done. I've actually played up to almost done. I think I only have one more video worth to play, and then I'll be done, which will be awesome. Anyway, we're battling Erika now, and she's the grass-type gym leader. And she starts off with Jumpluff, which uses Leech Seed on Vesuvius. So that's kind of too bad, but at the same time, we just took it down with one Flamethrower. So I'm thinking Vesuvius might be able to pull a Bugsy here, and by pull a Bugsy I mean just sweep this entire team. When I do start doing the off-screen training for the Elite Four, this is where I'll do it. I'll come over here. I'll battle Erika over and over again with Vesuvius until I get Vesuvius to where I want him to be. And then I'll probably battle Blaine over and over again for Mick, and Sabrina for Andromeda. You know, I'll just battle certain gym leaders over and over again to train up my Pokemon. Probably battle Chuck over and over again for Robotnik. Who else do I have? Oh yeah, Faulkner for Spike, and Lieutenant Surge for Jericho. Or maybe Jasmine for Jericho. Anyway, while I'm trying to figure that out, we just knocked out that Rose Raid. Next, she sends in Victory Bell, and Vesuvius uses Flamethrower on the Victory Bell. Yeah. Tangrowth is next. The one you gotta watch out for is Sir Blossom. You just gotta watch out for Blossom in general, because those things have pretty decent like defense and stuff. So you just gotta watch. I don't know if they have good defense or if they just have high HP, because I've never used Blossom, so I'm not really familiar with how they work. Blossom is one of those Pokemon that I've never used, but I've never really had a desire to use it. And Vesuvius is at level 75. See, there's Blossom. So she sends out Blossom, which is also at level 75. And Flamethrower, but yeah, that's not going to knock out Blossom unless it's a critical hit. No. See, Blossom's even still in the yellow. And almost gets back to the green with that Citrus Berry. She's going to use Teeter Dance, which will confuse Jericho. Or not Jericho, Vesuvius. I don't know why I said Jericho. Even with the confusion, she still gets the Flamethrower off. The Leech Seed heals Blossom up a little bit. That's it! Blossom fainted. Defeated Erika. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Alright, so next video we'll battle 4 more. So see you guys then.